We'll start with Jay and then Mitch and then Jared.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Hayden, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you coming on the call.
No problem.
Got a few questions for you.
Hey, Hayden. I guess it's Idaho Day today, so we naturally have to ask you about the, your fondness for your Southeast Idaho team. Did you grow up rooting for them, and what are your feelings of them coming to town?
Yeah, I think Morgan said it really well. We always, pull for the Idaho team. There's not a whole lot of us down here on the football team, the Southeast Idaho boys, so we like to cheer for the guys back home, and it's always fun to kind of have fellow Idaho people come down and to play us. I know a couple guys on the team, so we're looking forward to playing them. We're excited.
And then your journey here, when you were a freshman, you actually started against Utah, if I remember right. You're kind of a survivor. You're still here. What has that journey been like to where you are now, and are you still a walk-on?
Yes, I'm still a walk-on right now, and the journey's been really fun. It's been hard at times. Like it can be tough to be a walk-on, but with the Bill Barr deal coming in and just the great support that I have from teammates and coaches and my family, it's been a great experience. I've loved being here at BYU. I wouldn't have had it any other way, and I'm grateful for just everyone that's helped me to get to this point.
You guys have a sense of pride that so many walk-ons were playing the other night against a Power 5 team. I think at one time I counted 6 walk-ons or former walk-ons of the defensive 11.
Yeah, it's different here at BYU. I feel like thanks to just the great coaches that we have, walk-ons are treated really no differently than scholarship players. They're given good opportunities and given chances to prove themselves. And so to see so many guys out there that are succeeding and doing well, and, there's guys like Tyler that ball out and get put on scholarship, I think it's just goes to show that we have a really good culture here at BYU. Kalani always talks about love and learning, and that's exactly what I've experienced as a walk-on. So I think it's just a testament to the type of team we are and the type of environment that we've built here at BYU to see everybody be successful regardless of your status, scholarship, or walk-on.
Hayden, has it been fun to see that evolution of that environment since the time you committed to BYU? You were a quarterback out of high school. You're one of the first PWOs, I think, to commit to Kalani back in 2016. Has it been fun to see that evolution where the walk-on continues to take on a greater presence in Kalani's program?
Yeah, it's been really good. Even when I came in 2016 before my mission, I thought Kalani already had a great presence and a great vision of where he wanted to take the team, and just to go on a mission and come back and see it be built up over all these years is really cool. And I think the sky's the limit really for us going forward with the Big 12 expansion, and Kalani's been extended now. I'm really optimistic about this team's future, and I can't wait to see what happens.
And in the short-term future, this season, you guys check in at number 15 in these playoff rankings. Does that add extra incentive, motivation? Because this time of the year, there's always the talk of, what are you guys playing for as an independent? Does this give a little bit extra motivation going down the home stretch?
Yeah, I think we're just really grateful to be acknowledged by the committee like that. We've all been working really hard, players, coaches, so that's really nice of them to put us at 15. And I know right now, though, none of us are looking ahead other than just Idaho State. We just want to correct the mistakes from last week and execute at a high level on Saturday. And we know that things will end up how they're supposed to be if we do that every Saturday the rest of the season. So.
Hayden, what does the defense need to take from last week and apply to this last month of the season?
I think a good thing to take from last week is just to get back to the fundamentals. I feel like the score maybe shows differently to the outside world, but I really don't think we played that bad of a game defensively other than just a couple miscues in terms of fundamentals. So I think getting back to the fundamentals this week, working on our technique, and just executing our assignments at a high level will correct a lot of the things that showed up on Saturday that hurt us in the game. And going forward, I think if we can fix those, then we'll be good to go.
I also wanted to ask about getting ready for this weekend. There's a lot of uncertainty as far as who's going to move on and who's going to come back because of the COVID year. There's obviously a few seniors that'll be moving on. But what's that like as a player when those decisions are still being made?
As a player, I think the biggest thing is just, which brother are you going to have to say goodbye to? Because, we love each other on the team and we root for each other. That's the culture that we built here. So just knowing that, like, we could be losing a couple, we could be losing a little more than a couple next season just due to COVID. We're not 100% sure, but we're just hoping that, hoping the best for the people that decide to move on or the people who decide to stay. Whatever ends up happening, we're grateful that they were here and that they got the extra year because of COVID, and hope for them to have the best future.
Okay, we have questions from Jake.
Yeah, Hayden, you're a former prep quarterback, but you've made the transition to defensive back. Does that help you in any way, just having been in the mindset of being a QB at one point in your life?
I certainly think it helped. It helped when I moved to safety. I feel like I had a good understanding of offense when I moved to defense, but and I had a good understanding of defense when I moved to defense just from playing quarterback. So I definitely think it's helped. I think it's nice to know kind of what QBs are looking for, like in terms of if we're playing man, I know I can tilt to maybe the matchup, or if we're playing some zone, then I can, keep in mind what pockets they might be trying to throw to. So it's definitely helped, and I'm grateful that I had some time at quarterback so I can take advantage of it at safety.
And then just can you give me a quick scouting report of what you see from Idaho State on film?
We see good things from them. I know they've got a good receiving core. I actually know number 15, Tanner Fredrickson. He's a fellow Rigby High School alum, so been watching some film on them and looking forward to playing against them. So no, we've seen good things. We've seen good athletes. We know we're gonna have to come ready to execute and come ready to play. So.
Okay, great. Hayden, thanks again for joining us today. We appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Thanks, Hayden. All good? Yep, good, thanks.
Unless we're going to have Brett jump on, I think we're done. Do you have anything you need to share with the group, Brett?
No, unless anyone has any questions.